Alright, so I just did a big oopsie. Now, you can already guess what this video is going to be about, and also by the title of the video. I accidentally deleted my Ironman co-op profile. For the Skyblock players out there that don't know what Ironman is, it's a game mode that Skyblock has. There's a normal mode where you have access to the bazaar and the auction house and you are able to trade with other players, and Ironman where you don't have access to either of those things and you have to grind everything yourself. And there's another mode called Stranded. It's like an OG classic Skyblock but with a twist, but we're not gonna talk about that. But what led up to that point was I was in a Discord call on my Discord server and I was watching one of the people stream and I thought I clicked on the intended Ironman profile, but I don't know how and somehow ended up deleting my co-op one. So yeah.
Dude, I fucking smashed my head on the way down.
Yo. I watched you get fucking folded in half.
You're okay. Go do something terrible to yourself.
What?
I hate.
Why'd you just like censor yourself like that?
I don't know. I don't know why I did that. Anyways, no,
Go do something.
No, oh my, I'm so fucking dumb. I'm so retarded. I swear.
Aren't we all?
I made like another Ironman account that I made before the co-op, and I was trying to delete it, and I just deleted the one I was co-op with.
Bro.
Huh.
dude. So
What does that mean that you have to restart?
I think so, but
No, all the items will still be there, like your co-op member will have them, you won't have any skills.
now what had happened was I was trying to delete my other Ironman account that I was just trying out before I made the co-op account, and I accidentally deleted my co-op one. I guess you can call me special. I was told that all my items would just be put in a stash and my co-op could just pick it up, but my skills would just be reset and I just don't feel like slowly grinding back for those skills again. I was really thinking long and hard on whether or not if I should just make another Ironman account and have my co-op re-invite me back, but I don't know if I have the mental fortitude on starting another one. I recently did a poll on my channel on which game mode do people play on Skyblock, and after recording this video, 56 people voted, and 89% of the people that voted, they said they played normal, 9% voted on Ironman, and 2% voted on Stranded. Why is that? One reason I can think of is that people that play normal mode does not like the slow grind and progression that Ironman has, and don't really have the time to grind something that they don't enjoy grinding or doing. Or maybe they already progressed so far into their main account that they do not want to switch and start fresh all over again with the added slow progression and grind that Ironman has. And that is totally understandable. When I started the Ironman co-op, I really did have fun from the beginning of it because I had forgotten what it was like to play Skyblock fresh all over again with a friend of mine, making jokes on how we hated starting over and having to do everything all over again. And to be honest, it was genuine fun I had. After a couple of days has passed playing on the Ironman account, I did not find that same enjoyment in it anymore. It had me thinking back on why I started a normal account when I first played and remembering that fast progression that I had. I kind of missed it. Now, by fast progression, I did not mean that I got a Hyperion in 2 days and maxed out gear and armor on that count, but the pacing of it fitted my playstyle and being able to meet my goals on something that is within my reasonable time. I don't know about you guys, but I am not a big YouTuber or someone that can sit on my computer 12 hours a day and just grind Skyblock. I prioritize my real life work over video games, and being able to get something done within the time frame that I have from either coming back from work or hanging out with friends just gives me a sense of accomplishment on the game. I enjoyed the feeling of gratification when I sell something off the bazaar or the auction house that I grinded, knowing that someday I might be in the top 10% of players with the highest net worth, and it gave me that dopamine rush that I crave so much of. And with starting the Ironman account, yeah, you feel more rewarded for grinding something yourself, but to me, I've come to realize that the grind is too long for my liking and does not fit within the time that I am able to hop on and play. And do you know what time is? Time is money. I know some of you guys might be disappointed, but Ironman isn't for everyone, and the war between normal and Ironman account I find ridiculous and funny. I feel that Ironman are more for experienced Skyblock players rather than those that had just recently picked up the game and to give themselves more of a challenge and or goals to work towards because they've already done everything there is to do in the game compared to me who recently started playing and some things I still find confusing. And if Ironman is your first ever account on Skyblock, then more power to you. The grand commitment that Ironman players have to get to where they are is very applaudable, but that type of playstyle isn't for everyone. Of course, there are pros and cons with normal and Ironman account, and these are my thoughts and opinions on them. For normal account, pros are being able to take part in the Skyblock economy, aka the AH and the bazaar, And if you are able to drop multiple RNG drops from the dungeons or bosses, then you are able to sell them. The cons are, for a normal account, are higher chances to get rated if you play with mods and happen to install a rated version of it, unless you play without mods. And the other cons is, the progression might be too fast for some people. And for Ironman, the pros are, you feel more rewarded when accomplishing certain goals, unlikely you'll get ratted, more fun because you aren't just grinding coins, and you get to enjoy the full experience of the game. Now, the cons are, you are unable to use the bazaar or the auction house, unable to trade with other players, slower grind and progression, and you're more likely to burn out on the game. Now, if you enjoy all parts of the game and want the full Skyblock experience, then Ironman's for you because it forces you to do everything that the game has to offer to progress farther into the game. Not saying that you can't do that with a normal account, but with Ironman, you literally have no choice. Now, if you enjoy doing whatever you think is fun in the game and don't really care about anything else the game has to offer, then a normal account is for you. With a normal account, you're able to pick and choose which part of the game you want to experience, and with Ironman, that is not something you can really do. If you want to experience what it's like to use a certain type of weapon or armor, then you can just buy it off the AH, but for Ironman, you'll have to grind for that item. That's why I stated Ironman is more geared towards experienced Skyblock players, and if you just jump in blind into the game as an Ironman, nobody's stopping you but you. I'm sorry if you guys are expecting more Ironman playthrough videos on this channel, but I just don't find it as fun as I did with a normal account, but to each their own. I'm not saying that I'll go freaking buy Hyperion right away. No, I'll still continue to grind as I would on Ironman, but I'll just be able to trade and sell stuff through the bazaar. And with a normal account, it will allow me to make better content for you guys with just a slight faster progression through the game. If you feel I have missed anything in the video regarding why someone would play on a normal account rather than an Ironman account and vice versa, please let me know in the comments because I would love to hear your thoughts. I do read every single comment on my videos, so I would love to hear your take on it. Other than that, I'll see you in the next video.
今天看齐，墙上写着“秦香莲的32岁了，装个当朝。驸马郎的旗帜王啊，满皇上的徽2岁了，装个当朝。今天看齐，墙上写着“秦香莲的32岁了，装个当朝。驸马